Hello and welcome to the stop motion animation booth. It's in the Athena building at Teesside University. These are brand new, so you're seeing all of our brilliant, lovely equipment. So I'm just going to talk you through what we've got here and a bit about the process. Okay, behind you, what you might be able to see are some examples of props and puppets that are in the middle of being made by the current cohort of stop motion animation students. So I'm going to introduce you a bit to the equipment. So we've got these really good Macs, nice high spec, really big screens, so you can see what you're doing. At the moment, this one is showing what we've got going on over here. So I have borrowed a set to show you a little bit of the process. So this is what the student has been making. So we've got a little kind of sofa. I'll move it in so you can see it. Move the camera so you can see it. As you can see, it's the computer that we're looking at rather than the camera. So this is a stills camera and we're using Dragon Frame software and it's capturing straight to the computer. So we get a really high-res JPEG from it. Okay, but the focusing we do manually on the lens. So you can see the settee there. So this is stuff that's being in the process of being made ready. It's not finished, so it's part of a production. I'm going to show you how the process works. So as you can see, I'm fiddling with the camera, but I'm looking at the computer screen. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how it all works. So we have these control pads. These control pads are part of the Dragon Frame package. And it means that I don't have to be right next to the computer pressing the keyboard. I can be animating, so I can take this nice long bit of flex that I've got going on. And I can take a photograph. So if you hear a selection of clicking, that's the photo being taken. By pressing this circle button on here, and I don't have to go over to the computer to do that. It can be right over here. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this little, I think it's a little microwave. I'm going to make it move along the floor. I don't think that's where the student would put it. Woo. So I'm capturing another image. So the basic process of stop motion animation is that you are taking a series of photographs, and in between each photograph you're moving something. In this case, the little microwave. So I'm going to just move this, scoot this along. So the speed that I move it and the amount of photographs I take will affect how quickly it will move across the screen. So if I want to play this back, if I was animating properly and being serious about it, I keep checking all the time. So you can see that the I've moved the settee by accident, so that I would start again if that was me. And you can see the little microwave scooting along the screen. So if I move it a little bit quicker, so they're larger movements, and then I move it completely out. It should look like it's speeding up. So let's have a look. There we go. So it goes darting off the screen. So that's the basics of stop motion animation. That's the easy part actually, because most of the time we're making a lot of these, manufacturing a lot of these props and items like that to make sure that our animations look incredibly beautiful. And obviously we're not kicking the camera like I just did there. The camera stays nice and still. So we have 6 of these booths. 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. They'll have the same standard of equipment in them. When you come to Teesside University, because you'll be bamboozled by looking at what we've got here, you'll get to use all of this. And this is specifically for the animation students. And as a stop motion animator, you have access to this. We've got amazing lighting gear as well, which I haven't put up for you today, but come to an open day and you'll see it all in action. Yeah, and I think you'll be impressed by the great stuff that we've got going on and seeing all of the students work as well. So yeah, do have a look behind you and see what people have been making. And that's the end of the presentation.